Okay, let's keep going. In the last episodes, we built the idea of an income system, something that keeps producing value even when you are not pushing every minute. Today, we're making it tougher, because systems don't fail only from laziness. They fail from small mistakes, missed steps, wrong assumptions, and tiny delays that quietly break momentum. Here's the uncomfortable truth. If your income requires perfect execution, it is not scalable. Real life will interrupt you. You will travel, get sick, lose focus, or just have an off week. If the money stops the moment you slip, your setup is a fragile routine, not a resilient system. That fragility is the hidden tax. Resilience means your system can absorb errors without collapsing. Think of it like shock absorbers on a car. You still hit bumps, but you don't lose control. A resilient income system plans for human behavior, distraction, inconsistency, and learning curves. It assumes mistakes will happen and designs safe outcomes anyway, with guardrails. Most people try to fix mistakes with more motivation. They promise themselves they'll be more disciplined. That works for a few days, then reality returns. Discipline is valuable, but it is not a strategy. A strategy is changing the structure so the right action becomes easier and the wrong action becomes less damaging every single time. So today's goal is simple. Design for mistake survival, not perfection. Survival. If your system survives the messy parts, it can compound. If it dies whenever you make a normal human error, you will keep restarting and wondering why progress feels so slow. Survival is what makes consistency possible. Principle 1 is early error detection. Small mistakes are cheap when you catch them early and expensive when you discover them late. In income systems, late discovery looks like wasted content, missed follow-ups, broken links, or leads going cold. Your job is to move detection closer to the moment the mistake happens, not days later. A practical example. If you publish videos, don't wait a week to notice the description is missing your call to action. Build a pre-published checklist. If you run outreach, don't wait until replies pile up. Build a daily 10-minute review of responses and deliverability. Detection is a habit, but it's powered by a checklist system. Principle 2 is reversible decisions. Many mistakes hurt because they are hard to undo. Resilient systems prefer moves you can reverse quickly. That means testing small before scaling big. It means publishing in a way you can edit. It means using tools that let you roll back changes instead of locking you into one path. If you can reverse a decision, you reduce fear. When fear drops, you move faster. Speed matters because income systems are built through iteration. The faster you can run safe experiments, the sooner you find what actually works. Reversibility is how you keep moving without gambling your whole operation, and it protects your confidence. Principle 3 is redundancy for critical steps. Redundancy sounds wasteful until you remember the cost of failure. If one step breaks and everything stops, that step needs a backup. In content, that might be a backup upload method. In lead gen, that might be 2 traffic sources. In operations, that might be templated workflows and saved files. Redundancy is not doing everything twice. It is protecting the few steps that keep the whole system alive. Identify the 3 steps that, if missed, kill momentum. Then add a lightweight backup, reminders, templates, second tools, or a simple handoff plan. This keeps one bad day from turning into a lost month and protects your streak. Principle 4 is simplification. Complexity creates mistakes. The more steps you require, the more places things can break. Many people think adding tools makes them more professional, but it often adds friction. Your system should feel repeatable. Simplification is ruthless. Remove steps that do not change outcomes. Combine steps that can be done together. Standardize decisions so you stop rethinking the same thing every time. A simple system is not less ambitious. It is more dependable. Principle 5 is controlled recovery. When a mistake happens, what do you do first, second, and third? If you don't predefine recovery, you will waste time panicking, guessing, or blaming yourself. Controlled recovery is a written response plan for common failures: missed uploads, poor performance, broken links, or low lead volume. For your channel, controlled recovery could look like this. If a video underperforms in the first 48 hours, you adjust the title and thumbnail, not the script. If audio has issues, you replace the track and re-export, not re-record the entire episode. Principle 6 is shortening dependency chains. A dependency chain is when step B can't happen until step A is perfect. Long chains create delays and create more failure points. Resilient systems reduce dependencies by batching, templating, and parallel work. In practice, that means you don't write one script, generate one video, then scramble to design everything from scratch. You batch scripts, you batch thumbnails, you create a repeatable scene structure, you keep a library of ambient tracks and visual styles. Principle 7 is substitution and coverage. Substitution means the system keeps moving even if you are not at full capacity. Coverage means someone or something can take over a task temporarily. This is where most people secretly fail. They build an income method that only works when they feel inspired. Resilient systems work when you are tired. They work when you are busy. They work when life hits. Now, let's connect this to monetization. Brands and audiences reward consistency and clarity. If your system produces reliable output, you build trust. Trust converts into clicks, retention, email signups, and eventually sales. Here's your practical task for today. Pick 2 common failure points in your workflow. One should be content-related, like missing metadata or audio issues. The other should be monetization-related, like weak calls to action or no lead capture. Next, add one early detection trigger. For example, a checklist before export, a 2-minute audio check, or a scheduled review of the first hour of performance. Then simplify one part of your process. Remove one tool, one step, or one decision. If you can't remove it, standardize it. Finally, create a redundancy backup for one critical step. If your main track gets flagged, you should already have a second ambient track ready. If you do these 4 things, recovery plan, early detection, simplification, and redundancy, your system becomes harder to break. And when a system is hard to break, it becomes easier to scale. In the next episode, we'll move from mistake resilience into measurement. A resilient system still needs feedback loops: what to track, what to ignore, and how to make decisions without overreacting. So here's the closing question. What is the one mistake that keeps repeating in your workflow? And what would it look like to design a system where that mistake no longer matters? Write it down.